Choi Young-eun is so concerned about her teenager's education as South Korea's schools stay shut that she has been sending them to a private tuition center to make sure they don't miss out. Choi, a stay-at-home mom of 2 high schoolers, is one of the millions of parents keeping South Korea's cutthroat hagwon, or cram schools, in business even as the government imposes tighter restrictions on gatherings in a bid to contain a major coronavirus outbreak. It would be nice if hagwons were completely shut and students don't have to go altogether, because I don't want my kids to be the ones missing out, Choi told Reuters. South Korea has delayed the beginning of the school year by about a month as Asia's 4th largest economy grapples with the virus that has infected more than 9,600 of its people and killed almost 160. The government has urged people to stay at home and maintain social distancing, but none of this has dented the enthusiasm for cram schools, part of a $17 billion private tuition industry that Koreans believe sets students up for a placement at an elite university and lifelong success. Data from the Seoul government showed that 9 out of 10 of these schools were open last week, an increase from mid-March, when 60% were running. Many parents called us and asked for classes to restart, said Lim Sung-ho, chief executive of Jonggro Academy, one of the largest hagwon franchises in Korea with some 6,000 students. Like other schools, Jonggro shut down when the government put the country on red alert in late February, but they have since reopened and attendance at all 22 outlets is almost 100%, Lim said. Class sizes are smaller, however, as the school implements mandatory social distancing guidelines. 24 students now sit at least 1 meter apart, down from the usual 60, he said, adjustments that have cost at least 1/6 of the academy's annual revenue. Parents said it's safer and better for studying when children are under the watch of hagwons, Lim told Reuters. Last year, South Koreans spent more than 21 trillion won $17 billion on private tuition, government data shows, as 3 out of 4 children, from grade 1 to grade 12 attended a cram school. There were more than 127,000 teaching centers registered as of 2019. The ultimate goal is a high score at the annual National University Placement Exam, followed by a university degree, which can make all the difference to job, and even marriage, prospects in a country in which almost a quarter of all youth aged 15 to 29 years are effectively unemployed. Every November, at least 500,000 students sit for the exam, and it is this competition that makes it very difficult for parents to give up on tuition. This year, the university exam is set for November 19, but the government is expected to delay it because of the virus outbreak. Choi is taking no chances. In addition to cram school, she has increased the home tutoring for her children to make up for the classes they missed. I wish the exam could be delayed, she said. I'm spending much more on education because of this coronavirus.